Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading from February the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a nice start to the month. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder that these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, if this is your first time here, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide, move on to traditional tarot after that, and then back to Oracle at the end. All right, this one didn't really fall here, so I usually don't do two, but I'm going to do two today because it feels right. It feels like the energy, because it's almost just like that when the second card came out, then the other one fell as well. So you have two Angel Oracle cards this week. The first one is Harmony and Resolution, and the second one is Learning Experiences, which kind of go hand in hand. Let's start with Learning Experiences. Your message. You have dedicated a lot of time and effort and energy to understanding yourself in the world, and may have had many experiences recently that have been great teachers. Even though not everything has been easy or perfect, there has been a positive in that you have come to understand yourself, your gifts, your abilities even better. You are deeply connected to who you are and what you stand for, and what's important in life. When this card appears for you, angels are acknowledging the challenges and obstacles that have surmounted recently. Although it may have been a difficult time for you, your faith and inner strength has increased. Know that the cloud has a silver lining and that you will soon have moved beyond the feelings of being stuck and unsupported. And we also got Harmony and Resolution. Your message. Angels of harmony and healing are with you to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disrupting your inner peace. You are being encouraged to call the light of God and surrender any concerns that you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting you release any need to be right or to get your point across, for this will only create more hostility. This is the time to focus on your own inner peace and dedicate time and energy to what you can do to make yourself feel more comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring toward yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Alright, it kind of sounds like some of you have maybe been going through it lately, but it seems like we're kind of moving past the storm now, and things are hopefully a little bit calmer for you, Aries. But let's take a look. For Aries, please. All right. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling, Aries. I immediately got the image of someone wiping this, the sweat off their head and going, whoo, again, and I don't know if this is because, again, what I said before, what you just experienced was, you're like, that was a fucking lot, I'm glad that is over, or you're just kind of just getting into a more kind of calm down maybe space for yourself now. I feel like it's more in the energy of that's over, thankfully. Again, maybe this was a rough time you were going through, maybe it was a rough conversation, whatever it was for you here. But in your main energy, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is my self-worth card, my self-value card, my self-love card. I feel like you have done this kind of growing the last little while where you really are kind of coming into your own and coming into yourself here. Seeing what you have to offer, seeing your own value and what you kind of bring to the table. Not that these doubts on our self-worth or our self-value don't sneak back up in there sometimes, but it feels like that's kind of what you really have been working on. I have this kind of Knight of Swords energy here as well, which is saying a little bit of like torment or like sleepless nights, anxiety, anxieties, restlessness in that way. Again, maybe you've just been like, everything's been a lot, and it's just been, I've not been having good sleeps, and I've just not been connected that way. I do feel like whatever this is that we are stressing out about, that is kind of keeping us up at night, we're going to resolve it soon, or it will be resolved, because I see you kind of moving away from something here, and it feels like it's kind of moving away from whatever is causing you this kind of stress or anxiety. We have the Hangman coming out sideways, and when energy comes out sideways for me, it means it can go kind of either way with the Hangman position. So if the Hangman is just upright, it's kind of saying now is not the time to make action, and now is the time to kind of just pause, to think, to ponder about things, to reflect, right? To just be still for a little bit. But now it's coming out sideways. It feels like it can go either way, and for me, it always means that there's choice involved with this as well, for you here. So it's, for some of you, it's like, I'm going to make a choice to reflect on this, to think about this. And for some of you, you're just like, okay, I'm coming out of this time of reflection, and I'm being like, okay, I'm now ready to make some action forward. Seems like maybe some of you are going to maybe want to move jobs, or do something in maybe your career a bit more. I see you kind of looking for more stability in your life, wherever that may be. We have the Six of Swords coming out here, and the Six of Swords is moving away from something, right? Is leaving something behind. This could be traveling, this could be physically moving, this could be moving away from a job, a situation here as well, moving away from this conflict that we've been having. But I do see you're like ready to kind of move on from it and move past. It's interesting because we had the Knight of Pentacles coming out sideways here as well. When the Knight of Pentacles comes out sideways, again, there's kind of choice involved in this. I feel like for some of you, you are going to have a choice of maybe a more stable offer, and whether this is in love, whether this is in job, whether this is in something else here. But again, the choice is yours if you kind of want it here or not. If you're wanting to accept this, as you see, the knight is kind of riding on his horse and ready to kind of give you this pentacle here. But you don't have to take it if you don't want it. And that's the kind of thing here. They're not forcing you to take this. And that's why I think it's coming out sideways here as well. And that's why maybe you're like, I need some more time to think, so I'm going to choose to be in this kind of hangman position at this time. Or you're like, maybe I'm not, now's not the right time to strike, so I'm going to kind of deny this offer. Whatever it is here, I see a lot of kind of harmony and more peace for you. We do have the Ten of Cups coming out, which is my happy family card, which just kind of means this offer of things might make your family happy, your chosen family happy. Maybe also for some of you, you're in work situations where people feel like family to you here. But I think if you are kind of worried about that, if you're worried about kind of maybe what your family thinks about certain things, I feel like they are going to be really happy for you, whatever this kind of new choice is. Maybe they're also seeing the growth in you here as well. And they're like, wow, you're really growing. Good for you. Because the Temperance card is coming out, Sagittarius energy here as well. It's all about filling our own cup with love, self-care, self-love, really pouring that in. As you can see with the Temperance card, they're taking the two cups and they're pouring it back and forth here. It's all about balance, energetic balance. That is happening here, regaining your energy, making sure you're kind of energetically stable. And I feel like now is kind of the time where you're back in that energy, Aries, back in this energy of harmony, right? Harmony, not only what's going on kind of in your life, but also in your own self. Maybe some of you are healing from an Aquarius or Sagittarius energy here. But I do have the Star card in reverse, which is kind of losing hope on something. And I have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And the Three of Swords in the reverse is a card we want in the reverse. Because it says there's some kind of emotional healing, some healing from loss, heartbreak or pain here. It's interesting that it is coming out with the Star card. In reverse, it means like losing hope. So I don't know if this like hope is kind of restored here for you. Maybe where you felt very stabbed in the back, or you felt very, you know, hurt, betrayed. Here you caused you kind of to go into the space of maybe losing hope on things. But I think you're kind of are seeing the brighter days now. We have the Judgment coming out card here as well. So it's judgment time, you know. Are we doing this healing practices? You know, are we kind of keeping our faith? Are we keeping that things kind of will get better? They were really kind of, I feel like the universe is looking at how you are kind of dealing with this pain, with this loss, and how we're actually healing it here. Because again, I see this Temperance, I see this Nine of Pentacles. You are kind of doing the work on yourself here. And that's the learning experiences too. It's feeling like a lot of growth for you, Aries, honestly. It's interesting stuff. I don't know why I saw this, but I saw like a little gold sticker that gave you like a little gold. You know, like when you grow up in like elementary school and stuff, you do a good job to give you a gold sticker. So there's something here that they were like giving you the gold sticker on. Maybe you'll see a lot of kind of gold stickers too coming up. Maybe that's a sign for you or something, gold stickers or something, but they just really showed me that, like, here's a gold sticker for Aries. It's interesting. I have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is two beginnings that we were maybe hoping for, wishing for. Didn't really start the way that we wanted to. Maybe for some of you, again, like I said before, you're quitting a job, leaving a job behind. Maybe you were kind of searching for something, searching for a new adventure, searching for a new relationship, and didn't really work out here. But again, I don't get that this is a negative thing in your reading at all, because I do have the Empress here. Because the Empress is all about divine femininity, is all about kind of vibrating high energy here. It's about birth, it's about creation. The High Priestess is this kind of, you know, she understands that she vibes so high that things just naturally come towards her. She's naturally abundant because she is kind of the harvest, you know. She brings all this kind of abundance to her, and she understands that more things are on the way. So she just has to kind of sit here, sit back, sit pretty, because she knows, I know things will come to me. I am the Empress. And I feel like that's what you're feeling like right now. Even if things aren't working out for you, I feel like you're in more of an energy of where what's meant to be will be, and less in this kind of stress energy for yourself. I do have the Devil card coming out here in the reverse, and I have the Three of Cups. I feel like maybe right now you are kind of severing or getting away from some people in your social circle that might be a little toxic for you, people that maybe bring in negative energy. Because the Devil card is in the reverse, it means we're cutting the chains, cutting these chains from the things that have bound us down, that have left us in this energy of feeling in fear, of feeling anger, of feeling all these kind of negative aspects of ourselves here. Whatever's been holding you back, you're breaking that chains. And it's interesting it's coming out with the Three of Cups in the reverse, because it does feel like it's maybe people in your environment you are cutting the chains from, or cutting the cords from away. People that you may be in your friend group, people in your co-workers, something like that, here for yourself, because you're just like, I need a little break, I'm exhausted, I feel defeated by this maybe relationship or by this situation, and I need a timeout. Again, it feels like you are focusing more on your well-being here. You're making sure your energy is balanced and your value in yourself. You might be searching for people, I don't know, I get this energy too. You might be searching for people that have the same ideals as you, see things the same way as you, whether this may be in career or maybe friends here as well for you, like I was saying before, because It was coming up in our social circles that we were kind of maybe leaving some people behind. So it feels like you're kind of in that space of more people that align with you, align with who you are, align with, you know, your values, how you see things here as well. And that's not saying... It's not saying that you're kind of just people trying to find people that only think like you, but it's like they see the world the same way. They really bring you up. You are a collective together, whereas it feels like there's some maybe energy around you that was trying to kind of keep you down or hold you back in a way. So you might be looking for more like-minded people here, Aries. Just going to pull some cards for you here. Getting all the cards for Aries. All right. So for the Starseed Oracle, you actually got 2 cards. Again, the 2 cards today for you, Aries. So the first card is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding your vision. And this is what we were saying with this kind of Empress energy, with this Ace of Pentacles not working out, with this Ace of Wands working out, you're still kind of vibing high. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Do not give up now. You are closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels like so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith, but this is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds, dream them into existence, so do not lose faith now, and keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be a part of the global shift, whether you're bringing it through prayer or meditation or through working on a project, job, or creation. Keep going. It's happening, and do not give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you and more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering a new age in times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that you have been working towards this for so long is almost here. Do not question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in not the too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all you have carefully planted, nurtured, grow, and blossom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You are closer than you think. And that's what it's saying here with the Star card in reverse. That's what I was saying before. It's like, don't lose that hope, right? Don't lose that faith that things will kind of work out for you here. And it's kind of, they want to see that. They want to see that healing of that, like not losing hope, of keeping that faith for you. Okay. We also have I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. We're living in divisive times, and when we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we are to find true peace and unity, temperance, we need to drop our defenses and to see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite, but it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. That's one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge in ways that both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, collectively. The shadows, the hate, the wounds, the separation, the severings, the wrongs, the sadness. You may be called to explore how you or your ancestors or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetration of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame, but it's about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to a cause you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. And I feel like you are, like I said before during this reading, Aries, you are kind of doing that healing for yourself here. It's kind of very evident with the cards that are popping up. Alright, you also got Angel of Love. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds rose quartz hearts, radiating tender, loving vibrations and bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings you a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that there's a far greater tenderness that is available to you. Either way, remember your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward. The compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of those events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. And I see that. I see more energy coming towards you here that is kind of connects with you, that radiates with you on that deeper level. All right, Aries, that was your first month reading. I hope that helped.